People do not fear loneliness as much as they fear love, because love, in the modern eye, is never given without expectation. It is rarely allowed to remain pure. What once represented trust and devotion is now treated as a threat, a transaction disguised as affection. Dedication and commitment are mistaken for obsession. Generosity is reduced to low-cost signaling. The gift of love itself is misread as manipulation. In a world that celebrates convenience above all, no one wants to carry what looks like a burden. So love has become confused with trauma. Yet love itself was never the wound. Ego was. Ego can't accept that bad things happen to us without reason. Ego insists there must be someone to blame because it cannot bear the truth that life runs on probabilities, not guarantees. Even gods were not immune to this suspicion. Jesus was called a deceiver, Krishna a trickster. If even the idealized forms of humanity were doubted, what chances do we clumsy, contradictory mortals ever have to be believed when we love? And yet the deeper truth is this: nothing stays still. Not identity, not desire, not love. In Buddhism, this is called shunyata, emptiness. Not emptiness as negation, but emptiness as flux. To say this is always temporary, because what is already on its way to becoming something else. The person you adored months ago no longer exists in the same way. The mouth that once spoke tenderness can just as easily speak indifference. That is not necessarily betrayal, it's motion. So it's not love that wounds us, but our refusal to accept change. It is not the world that plays cruel tricks, but our own insistence that reality remains still while it is forever in motion. Love is not the curse, ego is. And shunyata is not a tragedy. It is the only path that allows us to keep walking.